In today's video, I'm going to show you my entire Disney pin collection. So I'm going to show you the pins that are on the boards on the wall and these littler boards right behind me, as well as some pins in these pinfolio cases back here being guarded by Maleficent. And then I have a few Pinfolio Pro pages down here that have some pins on them too. So before we get to the pins, just a quick little backstory. I started collecting Disney pins in 2014 when I went to Disneyland. I bought mystery pins, traded some pins, and then each visit to the parks after that, I would buy more pins, trade more pins, and the collection just kind of grew. I bought a lot of parks and attraction pins, that's on this board here, and hidden Mickey pins, and I just like mystery pins, so I bought a lot of those. I recently reorganized all my pins, and I grouped them in by movie or story. So, for example, like Beauty and the Beast, that'll have Gaston, Belle, Mrs. Potts, etc. They're all in a Beauty and the Beast grouping. So then I was able to see what movies I had a lot of, and some I barely have any at all. So now, going forward, I can kind of focus more on filling in some of those collections. So let's take a look at the pins. Start with this pin board. This is my Disney Parks and Attractions pin board. And the reason why we're starting here is because this pin is what started it all. When we went on our trip in 2014, the travel company gave everyone in my family a lanyard and this pin. So that got me interested in pins and pin trading. And I got this one on another trip from the same kind of thing. And then I decided in 2018 that every time I go to one of the parks, I'm going to get a dated pen. So I went in 2018, and in 2019, I got this cool spinner. Really cool pen. And then I got some other Disneyland pins, and then a 50th anniversary, a 60th, and a 65. And then over here I have some Disney World pins. I got this one at Disney World, really cool, see-through, so you can see all the cool colors and the park icons, although that's no longer a park icon. And then some of the 50th anniversary pins that you've probably seen if you watch my videos of those. I got the lunchbox one that has some snacks. I could go for some churros right now. And then this is a photo album that has Cinderella's castle inside. And then when I went to Disney World, I stayed at the All-Star Resort, so I got a pin of that resort. And then in the middle here, I've just got some of the Happiness Is ones because they work for both parks. And then the Disney Chase Visa one. And I used to subscribe to the Disney Backstage collection. It was that monthly thing that came in canisters and it had a t-shirt and a pin. It only lasted like 7 releases, but so you'll see some pins from that. My friend got me this cool pin from the Walt Disney Family Museum, and then this one too has Sleeping Beauty's castle. Inside it has a picture of Walt, and then it says that it's kind of fun to do the impossible. I've got some Main Street pins and some Disneyland Railroad pins. And then down to my Matterhorn pins, I've got a lot of Harold. Got a lot of those. I really like this one here. That one's cool. This mystery pin collection was awesome. This was called 28 in Maine, and it came with this one and the Main Street one and a couple others on this pin board. I really liked it. I wanted to collect them all, but it was a limited release. So by the time I got back to the parks, they were all sold out. I have some Splash Mountain pins down here and just some various mystery pins from the parks. Got Mr. Toad, Space Mountain, People Mover. Down here I've got Tiki Room pins and some Jungle Cruise pins. It was kind of funny. I had this guy in my Aladdin pins because I thought it was Iago. But it turns out it's Jose from the Tiki Room. This is another one from that 28 in Maine pin set. And I got these really cool looking Jungle Cruise ones at Box Lunch. I was kind of surprised to see those there, so got those ones. And I did manage to get a couple of the cuckoo clock pins. I started collecting too late, so I only got about 3 or 4 of those. I got some Indiana Jones pins. This one's really cool. It's just like a dark metal. And this one here is huge, and Indiana Jones can go up and down. This one also moves, this Big Thunder pin. The train moves. A little bit hard to move because it's on one pin post. That one moves, and then another Big Thunder cuckoo clock pin. That one's really cool. My friend got me this one. This is one of those pieces of Disney. So it's the Rivers of America, and it has a piece of a costume, a cast member costume from the Rivers of America in it. And then I have some teacups, just various teacups. I got some Hidden Mickey series, and then just some mystery pins of the teacups. And that is that pin board. So these are my Haunted Mansion pins. So I have them separate because I have a lot of them. Got some various ones you probably see me unbox, like these glow-in-the-dark ones. I thought this one was really, really cool with the dangle element there with the Hatbox Ghost. This was a really cool set. It was an attraction set. I think it was like an 8-pin collection. Had some really cool pins of some of the Disneyland attractions. Got the Weather Vane Hidden Mickey there. This was a really cool one with the Doom Buggy and the Hatbox Ghost. I've got some Tsum Tsums there, and this was another one from that backstage collection. The frame is really nice on that one. Then I have these stretching room pins. These were from Box Lunch. You can put them down like that, and you can have them pull them up like that. Very cool pins. The only thing that's weird about these is they only had these 3. So they're missing one of the stretching rooms portraits. They're missing this guy, the guy with the dynamite in the barrel. They're missing that guy. So I don't know why they didn't make the 4th one. I wish they did. Then I would have had all 4, but they only made 3. And then my friend got me this one, really cool. The ballroom organ. A couple of Funko ones there. So yeah, those are my Haunted Mansion ones. So over here we got my pirate pins. Now Pirates is one of my favorite rides in the parks. And it was weird. I didn't have many pins for them. So I started collecting a lot of these cool kind of logo pins. Pirates of the Caribbean. This one's pretty cool. It's all white. So that one's from a mystery box. The key is really cool too. So just some different Pirates of the Caribbean ones. Hidden Mickey there and some mystery ones. There's a couple of the Wishables. And then I have some of the Funko ones. Those are my pirate pins. 2 of the pin series that I'm collecting in 2022 are these 2 here. So this one here is the Our Transformation Story pins. So I have the first one and the second one, or January, February. Very, very cool pins. And I noticed when I got the second one that there's an element that comes out of the pin that I thought was pretty cool. So those are the first 2 of that series. And then the other series I'm collecting is this Disneyland attraction poster series. I only have the first one so far. I have not seen the second one, so I don't know what that one's going to be. But those are 2 of the series. I'm going to try to collect all of them in 2022. So this is my Mickey pin board. I got this really cool cork board on Etsy. I really liked it. And these were actually my first mystery pins that I bought in the parks in that 2014 trip. We needed some pins to trade, and so I bought these. These are the Mickey Expressions. I think they're one of the lower cost mystery pins. So we got some of those and just kept some, traded some. So that worked well. Some other Mickey ones here. The Mardi Gras one. I got some Sorcerer Mickey. This is another one from that backstage collection. I really like the frame there with the broom. The Smile collection was cool too. I think I only ended up with 2 of those. Big Buzz Lightyear and Mickey. Some more here. There's the Park Pal one. This was a really cool mystery collection. It was like an adventure collection, and it was a bunch of different hot air balloons. And they all have like a glitter element to them. Very, very nice pens. And then over on this ear, I've got the soda can, the happiness is, and then this one here, if you haven't seen, there's a cartoon called Mickey and the Seal, and it's available on Disney Plus, and it's really funny. It's only like 6 minutes, so if you haven't seen it, you should check it out. I thought it was pretty good. So those are my Mickey pens. Now this pin board is just kind of a mixture of things. Up here I've got my Alice in Wonderland pins. So we've got a lot of Cheshire Cat. He shows up in a lot of the mystery pin boxes, so he's got some cool designs here. This one here is the hot chocolate pins. I think it was a couple of years ago. It is my favorite food pin that they made. My favorite mystery food pin. Very cool pins on that one. I only ended up with like 4 because by the time I was trying to collect them all, they were all sold out. Let's have some other hidden Mickeys down here. Got the soft serve of Alice. And then we have some Queen of Hearts. Over here we have some Orange Bird. You've seen me probably unbox a few of those. Then in the middle here I got Peter Pan. And the centerpiece of the Peter Pan pins is this really cool pin that was in the Heroes and Villains pin event. So we got Captain Hook and all the Captain Hook pins, and then Peter Pan with those over there. So I thought it worked really good on the board. Got some Hook ones, and then Peter Pan ones. There's another of the Cuckoo Clock ones, and then we have Tinkerbell kind of mixed in there too. And over here we have Tangled. I only have one of Rapunzel, so it's one that I don't have a lot of. Oh, actually, I think she's in here. Yeah, she's in the locket. Her and Flynn. Yeah, I definitely need more Tangled pins. I really like that movie. It's great. And down here we've got Pinocchio. There's another one of those hot air balloons. And the hat collection, that was really fun. Jiminy Cricket. And then some Frozen pins. We have Anna saying, chocolate. And this Argyle mystery set was really fun. I think I'm only missing 2 of the rock troll ones, but I like the diamond shape because you can put them in all kinds of interesting patterns on your pin board. And then I only got one of these Disney castles. This is the one I got, the Arendelle Castle. Really cool pin. It's kind of crooked. It's really heavy for just one hinge. Kind of needs another hinge. And I got some Olaf pins down there. And then over here are Sleeping Beauty pins. So I have some Aurora ones down here. And she has a locket too. The inside of that. And then Maleficent. Maleficent is probably my favorite villain to collect. I just like how all the pins look with her hat. Just think it looks really cool. So she's a fun one to collect. So anytime I have villain unboxings, I'm always trying to get her. Then up here, I've got some Winnie the Pooh pins. These ones are pretty cool. This one here is actually, I think, from Hong Kong Disneyland. Really cool. Tigger's Tail Moves. Really cute pen. And then this series was really fun, this Hidden Mickey series. I got all 6 of these with the big feet. That was pretty cool. And this little hug pen, this was my wife's pen. I don't know if it's a Disney pen or a Winnie the Pooh pen, but when I saw it, it kind of looked like Winnie the Pooh to me. So I put it with my Winnie the Pooh pens. I think it looks good. And that is that pin board. So over here I have my Star Wars pens, and up at the top of the board I put like space guys, monsters, and stuff like that. Thought they kind of fit. I have a Stitch up here, some various mystery pin boxes of Stitch. This one's really cool. I got this in about like a big mystery collection set or something, and he came in that. So that was pretty cool. Got one Lilo pin. And then Monsters Inc. It's kind of funny. I only have one Mike Wazowski pin up there. And then Wally, I don't have too many of Wally. And Big Hero 6, those are the only 2. But I did end up finding the Baymax, the ice cream bar. So I do have all of those now. Finished that collection. Now into the Star Wars pins. I think these were a monthly pin set, Black Spire Outpost. I think my friend got me most of these ones. And I put white paper behind the pin so you can actually see the design, the red and the green and stuff. So that worked out really cool. And then down here we have a Force Awakens pen, which opens up to reveal that guy. I don't know his name, but he only shows up very briefly in The Force Awakens at Maz Cantina. Cantina, yeah. So that's where he shows up. And then this is a really cool mystery pin set. I only ended up with 2 of those. We got a Grogu here eating a frog, and the frog moves back and forth. It's pretty cool. And some various Tsum Tsums and stuff up here. I have more of these to unbox. These ones are really neat. I just like the kind of the simple style of those. And I've got that cool Darth Vader one. These 2 here are probably my favorite Star Wars pens. I just like how this one's a pen on pen on pen. Really, really nice pen. And then this one's Darth Vader and Obi-Wan. My friend got me these, geez, probably 3-4 years ago. I think it was a monthly pen set. Very cool pens. And I have a lot of the Galaxy's Edge landing in 2019 pens. When my friend went, it seems like every time you went, they had a new one. So I got a lot of them, and they look really cool. Especially that one. Look at the color on that one. This one's neat. It has the Falcon. You can spin the Falcon, which unlocks the little flap, and it says Black Spire Outpost 531-19. So that's pretty cool. And then this is, that's not a pen. This is one of the plastic keys, but I just put it on here because I thought it looked really cool with the pens. And I got one of the May the 4th Be With You pens from last year. So I'm going to try to get those every year now. And down here, I've got the Rise of the Resistance pens. I have 4 of them. And again, I put white paper behind them so you can see all the cool colors of them. And then all the little Grogu pens I got in a set from Amazon. So I just kind of put him all over the place. And in the 2 corners here, the 2 bottom corners you see, those aren't pens. Those are actually gift cards that you can get at Galaxy's Edge. I believe they're $100 gift cards, and you just use them like a normal gift card. But when you're done, you have this, it's a metal, really heavy metal. It's like a coin. And so I stuck them up here because I thought they looked really cool with my Star Wars pens. Yeah, so that is that pen board. This is one of my first pen sets that I finished, that I completed. These are the Star Wars Stormtrooper helmets. These are really cool. They have all kinds of crazy designs on the helmets, and so I wanted to complete the collection, and then I put it in this frame. Looks really cool. I wanted to have it in the background of my videos, but it's, of course, glass, very reflective, as you can see. Hi there. So all the lights, you just see everything, and it just doesn't work in the background. So I have it on the other side of the room, but it looks really cool. So over here, just off camera, so there's the Mandalorian there. So just off camera, I have this pin board, and I had one up there too, but I need to get another board so I can have more space. So this one has Little Mermaid pins. So we've got some Ariel pens. You've seen me unbox a few of those, a few of the Loungefly ones, the French fry box and stuff. She also has a locket here. So we open that up. That's what it looks like inside. Have some of Flounder. And of course, Ursula. She's another one that I really like to get in the villain series. I really like a lot of her pens, like the Vials of Villainy, and then the overshadowing villain ones, and the cute villain ones. Really cool. I think I have more of these to unbox, the handbags. And I thought this is just an open edition pen, but I thought it looked really cool. Kind of an old world map. It's got a pen-on-pen design. Really nice pen. Then I have some 101 Dalmatian pens. I have a lot of Cruella there, and then some various Dalmatian ones. And then over here, these are my Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs pens. So I have some dwarves over there, and those are hidden Mickey ones, and then some Cinderella ones. This series was really nice. The stained glass one from Loungefly. Really like the design of those. Oh, she has a locket too. So open that up. And then, of course, Evil Queen pens. She's a fun one to collect too, especially this apple skull thing. That's really cool. This was really nice too, this mirror on the wall set. This was actually my first mystery set that I bought from Box Lunch, and it was all like the villains things like that. It was all gold and shiny and pretty cool. Not too many Moana pins, just those few there. And then down here I've got some Aladdin pins. This one was part of that mirror on the wall set. You can kind of see the red eyes and his staff. It's pretty cool. But yeah, Jafar's a cool one to collect too. I really like this pin there. And I was able to find a few of the Series 1 of the movie posters. So got one for Aladdin. And then down here in the corner, I just have Merida, Mary Poppins, and Pocahontas. That's all I have for them. So they fit perfectly down there. Cinderella is one that I was shocked at. This is it. That's all I have for Cinderella. And I unboxed this, and this on this channel. So yeah, I need to collect more Cinderella pins. Beauty and the Beast. Have some Belle. Have some Gaston ones. She also has a locket. Let's open that up and not have it fall off. Ah, stay up. Well, okay. Don't stay up. Yeah, that's a really, really nice one. And then over here we have some Princess and the Frog pens. We've got Tiana and Dr. Facilier. I really like the colors in this one. That's a really nice pen. And then some Mulan pens. Found the movie poster there. This set's great. This Cuties set. I have those to unbox, and I have more of the soda cans to unbox too. So that is that pin board. So this is one of the Pinfolio pages. I have some Pixar movies on. So I have some Toy Story pens. This was from the Backstage collection again. And then I've got the 3 Toy Story key pens. Pretty cool. There's that Buzz Lightyear smile one. And over here I have some Cars pens, Lightning and Mater. The surfboard was really cool, but I only ended up getting Lightning and Wally. Those are the only ones I have. Have some just some random Pixar ones here. These are ones that I only have one of for those movies, so I need some more of those ones. And I have some Up pens. And then over here, some Bugs Life pens. So some Heimlich and Dot soda can. I do have another Bugs Life mystery set to unbox, so I'll have some more of those. And in the other page, I have Lion King pens. Really cool. We have Simba's Roaring Root Beer. Got the Park Pals here. This is one of those cutie pens. Those are really cool. And I have some Scar pens. Really, really cool. Overshadowing villain with Pride Rock up there. That was a really cool set. Over here we have Hercules. Really like this soft serve with the lightning bolt and the glitter and the ice cream there. And Hades is another fun one to collect with villains. I like the blue flames. And down here I have Chernabog pens. Suppose I should have these with the Sorcerer Mickey and stuff, but I have them here now. Really cool pens. And then some Jungle Book pens. And I have one more of these pages, and it is Pluto, Goofy, and Donald. So these are the Pluto pens. This is another one of those hot chocolate ones. Really detailed design. A couple of Mardi Gras ones. And some Goofy pens. And then Donald. Some various ones here. The donut. This was one of the magical mystery pens. And then not too many of Daisy. Just one and then two. This was part of the Funko. Had a monthly or a bi-monthly thing. It was called Funko Disney Treasures. Came with the Funko Pops, and each one had a pen. It was really cool. Didn't last super long though. So those are those 3 Pinfolio pages. So the first of my Pinfolio books here, I have the rest of my Disney parks and attractions that didn't have space on the pin board. So I have some the weather vanes up here, and these are a bunch of pins from Toontown, or Hidden Mickeys from Toontown. And got some various California Adventure ones here, and this Soaring Over California one's really nice. It's a pin-on-pin design. Really cool pin. Casey Jr. And then some of the subs. And then down here we got some Disney World ones. These ones here were from the D23 members collection kit. This series is really fun to collect too. This one's got a lot of scratches on it, but yeah, those were pretty neat. I like it when I see people have like all of them. It looks really cool. Inside, I've got some fruit pens. Now I used to have a pin board with all my food pens, but when I redid them all, they ended up over here. So we have some Mickey fruit ones, Mickey treats, churros, and then some Minnie Mouse fruit ones. These are pretty cool. Got a couple of keys and some ducks. Darkwing Duck, Launchpad, Huey, Dewey, and Louie, and Scrooge McDuck. Over here, these are the only Emperor's New Groove pins I have, so I really like to collect more. This one's really cool. It was from the Backstage collection. I really like the Devil Kronk frame, how he's coming out of the frame. It's really cool. And then I thought it was kind of funny. I only had 3 Marvel pins, but I do have more of these to unbox, so that collection will grow a little bit. And over here are just some random ones that I have. Kind of little one-offs here. Oswald, Bolt, and Muppets, and yeah, a couple of the Funko ones. And the Gummy Bears. I used to watch that show all the time. Fox and the Hound. And then this one's really nice. Like, the frame is great. This is a 3 Caballeros. This came with the Backstage collection. Really cool pen. A couple of Zootopia pens. A couple of random Mickey ones there. This bowling pin was my wife's, and it's really cool. These are actually pens, individual pens. They're the smallest pens I've seen. So that is that pinfolio. Now in this one we have Minnie Mouse. So we have one of those hot air balloons. Really nice. Minnie in space. Coffee cups. This is just a mix of mystery pins and some of the booster starter pin sets. Various ones of Minnie Mouse. This one here was one of the main attraction ones. They came with 3 pins. This was Peter Pan. Really cool sets. I only ended up with that one. Inside we have Chip and Dale. Some various ones of theirs. Hidden Mickey ones. There's another hot chocolate one. And then Figment. Have a few of those. And not too many Wreck-It Ralph. And Marie. There's another one of those big paw ones. Those are so cool. And a couple of Lady and the Tramps. On this side we have Dumbo. This hat collection was really fun too. It was in the bags of the 5 pins. Various hats. Really cool. And there's the last of my hot chocolate ones. This was really cool because it's cut out there. So you can kind of see through the ears, almost like handles. Really cool sets. I love this set too, that Hidden Mickey series. And I have a few of Jack and Sally. And then some Bambi pens. Some various ones there. I've unboxed a few on this channel. So that's it for that book. So in this one are my holiday pens. So if you've seen me unbox the Small World holiday ones, that's what those ones are. That was a really nice collection. And then I have some random holiday ones here. This is one of my favorite pins. I love snowmen, and I thought it was really cool having the Mickey Mouse Club hat on. Really cool pin. I think I got this one at the Disney store years ago. Like, you purchased a certain amount of items and you got a free pin. My friend got me this one this last year. Festival of Holidays 2021. Really nice one. This set was my favorite holiday set last year. The Christmas Cuties. I really like the Mickey one, but my favorite I think is still Pooh Bear eating his cookies. Really cool collection. And then the Gingerbread collection too. Really nice. On the inside I have a few more Christmas pins. This one is kind of funny. If you ordered this one on Shop Disney, they had the numbers mixed. So they would send you one that's like a ski lift of Mickey and Minnie. And so then even if you returned this and said, hey, you gave me the wrong pin, they would still send you the ski lift one because they had the numbers backwards. And so then what happened is they ended up running out of stock of these. And so you couldn't get them anymore. But I was lucky that my friend was in the parks like the week that they restocked these, and he was able to pick one up. And they went very quickly. So they weren't there for very long. And then I just have a few Halloween pins. My wife got me this one at the Disney store in Dublin. This is one of the Disney Pins blog exclusive ones. Really nice pin. Diablo and Maleficent. And then Candy Corn Town. And then I subscribed to some monthly pin box. Gave you mystery pins every month. And they ended up sending me a lot of these Disney Adventure ones. So different ones like Ancient Island. And so the Wild West. I could put these with the characters that's on the pins, but I just have them over here for now. Hawaiian Treasures. Oh, that one's actually a Polynesian Village Resort one, but it kind of fits. Fits with the theme. So that is it with that pinfolio. So those are all of my Disney pins. At least the ones that I have unboxed. At the end of my videos, when I always say I have a lot more Disney pins to unbox, well, that is not a lie. When I started this channel, like 3 months before my first video, I started stockpiling a lot of pins because I was afraid I wasn't going to have enough content to unbox. Well, then it turns out that most of my unboxings are new pins that I bought. So I have a lot of backlog of pins. And the secret is this gold box back here, right down here under Maleficent. It is filled with pin boxes going up the sides, and then in the middle it's got a ton of pin bags and some booster pins. So there's probably enough pins in there for 30 more videos. So I really got to start getting the videos out quicker so I can unbox some of these and have room for new ones that come in. So keep your eye out for those. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.